Hello and welcome back to Tricksters at Home. So, it's been so nice outside, I thought we should enjoy the sun. But how do you stay cool? Let's see with Trickster Dani.
Surrounding the dense center of downtown Calgary lies suburbia, a dense community of houses, playgrounds, and schools. Filled with families of all kind, the summer heat has pushed many outdoors, but some, like this female, are trapped within their own dwelling, only to find themselves overheating. While some areas of suburbia contain custom wind machines used to cool the inside of the family dwellings, this young female must use her ingenuity and her basic instincts to beat the heat. On this late afternoon in the height of summer, the young female begins to find herself suffering from the heat of the August sun. Many signs of overheating start to appear: elevated body temperature, excessive thirst and sweat, and increased heart rate. Deep in the forests of the Rocky Mountains, the black bear is also feeling the warm rays from the sun. They usually use the nature around them to beat the heat. However, their best tool in cooling down is in shedding their winter coat, allowing their body heat to escape. Perhaps this is a tool the young female can use to save herself from the destructive temperatures. Since our young female does not have a thick encompassing coat of fur, she must instead remove some of her covering garments, joining her bear brethren in reducing her body heat. Now that she has thinned her protective layer, the young female is now experiencing the direct effects of the sun rays. She may need to do more to beat the heat. Perhaps the young female should look to our dense neighborhoods where we find many variety of squirrels. While they spend most of their time under or in the trees, when they spend their time in the open sunlight, they use their large bushy tails to shade themselves from the sun. Unlike her furry friend, the young female does not have a large tail to shade herself. She must find something in her surroundings to shade her from the beaming, sweltering sunshine. Watch as she uses trial and error before landing on using a weaved hat with a large brim. It protects her head and face from the direct touch of the sun. Well, most days this may be enough to save our young female from the heat and allow her to take in the beauty of the summer seasons. On days like this, the warmth of the sun is still too hot to handle. Perhaps she can look to our cold-blooded friends, the reptiles. Many of these scaly creatures enjoy spending time basking in the sun. But even these sun-loving animals need to take time to cool off and relax. Then they crawl under rocks to escape the heat. Our young female uses the same technique as she enters the family dwelling and seeks shelter from the rays of the warm sun. She may need more than to avoid the UVs, as the inside of the dwelling is only a few degrees cooler than the outdoors. And without the use of custom cooling machinery, it may be time to use her ingenuity. In the wild, hot savannas, elephants spend most of their time in the warm sun. During the dry season, they only receive, on average, of 4 inches of rainfall. Therefore, our large friends have perfected the art of lowering their body temperature. Watch as the elephants flap their ears to circulate the air around them. And now they spray themselves with water, creating a cool effect that is easy and repeatable. Let's check back in with our young female. While she doesn't have large ears to flap around, she uses her ingenuity and uses a mechanical spinning contraption to swirl air around the home. Now she uses an absorbent towel to apply cool water, much like our large wrinkled friend. We now see the relief on the young female's face and the relaxation in her posture. It has seems her basic instincts and use of the tools around her have led her to finally beat the heat.